Postoji li zemlja koja u sebi sadrži toliko kontrasta kao ova? Zemlja gdje se na jednom mjestu susreću istorija stara stotinama godina sa najvišim planinskim vrhovima svijeta, zemlja hramova i budističkih manastira, zemlja šerpasa i alpinista, zemlja duhovnosti i avanture. Zemlja dobrih ljudi, ukusne hrane i jedne zaista nevjerovatne energije koju osjetite na svakom koraku kada ste ovdje.
Ja se, ljudi, upravo nalazim u Nepalu, a u narednim minutama provešću vas kroz neke od najboljih stvari koje ova zemlja može da ponudi te vam pokazati šta to čini Nepal tako posebnim. Ova lokacija i ovo mjesto je nešto najbolje. Oko 50 ljudi se dnevno kremira ovdje.
Nepal je planinska zemlja smještena u Himalajima između Kine na sjeveru i Indije na jugu, istoku i zapadu. Sa površinom od oko 147.000 kvadratnih kilometara i populacijom od oko 30 milijuna stanovnika, Nepal je otprilike veličine kao Grčka, a glavni najveći grad je mjesto u koje sam upravo sada stigao.
Dobro jutro, ljudi, iz Katmandua. Sada je negdje oko 7 ujutro, evo, izašao sam u jutarnju šetnju da malo osjetim puls ovih ulica i energiju ovoga grada. Mnogo me toga čeka narednih par dana. Koliko sam ovdje, mnogo hramova, mnogo ljudi, mnogo ulične hrane, ali ovako na prvu toliko mi se dopada sam osjećaj da sam u ovoj zemlji. Vrijeme je savršeno. Inače, oktobar, novembar, decembar su nekako najbolji mjeseci da se Nepal posjeti. Kratki rukav, u 7 ujutru, bomba.
Ono što čini Nepal jedinstvenim je i činjenica da predstavlja dom za 8 od 14 najviših planina na svijetu, uključujući i Mont Everest, najvišu tačku planete, sa svojih 8.849 metara nadmorske visine, te dok budete letjeli između gradova ove zemlje, ponekad ćete imati spektakularne prizore poput ovih. Za građane naših zemalja vize za ulazak u Nepal može se dobiti prilikom dolaska na aerodrom i košta $30 za 15 dana, $50 za 30 ili $125 za 90 dana boravka. Ja sam ovdje došao letom sa kompanijom Turkish Airlines, a povratne karte mogu da se nađu već za nekih 800 € u prosjeku.
Što se tiče valute, službena valuta u zemlji je nepalski rupi koji izgleda ovako. Za vrijeme snimanja ovog videa za 1 euro dobijate oko 150 rupija.
U zemlji se vozi lijevom stranom, što će nekome možda biti neobično iz razloga što Nepal nikada nije bio kolonizovan od strane neke velike sile, te stoga nije bilo moguće nametnuti nešto ovako. Ali zbog činjenice da su prvi auti koji su ušli u zemlju dovezeni iz Indije, počelo se voziti lijevom stranom, a slična stvar i sa utičnicama, pa se tako pretežno koriste one tipa C i D.
Ono što mnogo olakšava putovanje Nepalom je činjenica da dosta ljudi govori, barem bazičan engleski. Sigurno 80 do 90% ljudi zaista sa komunikacijom nemate nikakav problem i mnogo je lako sporazumjeti se, mada kada govorimo o jeziku, nepalski jezik i svi jezici koji se ovdje koriste su zaista baš onako fascinantna tema.
Jer se nepalski jezik razvio iz sanskrita, te ima bogatu književnu tradiciju koja seže vjekovima unazad. Za razliku od recimo kineskog ili tajlandskog, koji su tonalni jezici, nepalski nije tonalan, što ga čini nešto lakšim za učenje za govornike balkanskih jezika, a zvuči ovako.
म नेपालमा 8 क्लास तक पढाइ गरेको अनि छोडेर हिँडेको इन्डियातिर
Uz to, jezik ima čak 3 nivoa pristojnosti u obraćanju, neformalni, formalni i počasni, što odražava tradicionalnu hijerarhijsku strukturu nepalskog društva. Ono što je interesantno je da se u zemlji govori preko 120 različitih jezika i dijalekata, ali nepalski nekako lingva franca koja sve ove etničke zajednice povezuje.
Vjerujem da većina vas zna kako zastava Nepala izgleda. Jedina zastava na svijetu koja nije onog klasičnog oblika na koji smo navikli, gdje ova dva vrha ovdje simbolizuju dva najviša vrha Monte Everesta. Crvena boja simbolizuje hrabrost vojnika ove zemlje, plava boja mir, a ovaj mjesec i zvijezda simbolizuju nadu za dugi život i prosperitet.
E sad, nakon što smo pokrili neke osnovne stvari vezane za zemlju, ajde da dublje zaronimo u Katmandu, njenu prestolnicu i grad sa oko 3 miliona stanovnika, osnovan prije više od 2000 godina. Ime grada dolazi od riječi kath, što znači drvo, i mandu, što znači hram, jer se vjeruje da je glavni hram grada napravljen od drveta jednog stabla, a baš hramovi su ti koji bez dileme čine ovaj grad više nego posebnim.
Ono što ćete primijetiti ovdje su ovi praying wheels, takozvani točkovi za molitvu, i lokalci ih okreću. Uvijek se ide u ovom pravcu kojem sada idem, napisani na tibetanskom jeziku, i kada lokalci to rade, prosto se osjećaju povezani sa Bogom i sa nekim višim svijetom.
Namaste. We are here at Swayambhunath Stupa. Swayambhunath Stupa, that middle one, yellow one, that's the Swayambhunath Stupa. Literally, Swayambhunath means the self-created temple from the lotus flower in 5th century. And you can see that white part, oval shape, that is dome, that symbolizes universe. And above that we can see some yellow lining, that is from the saffron. They try to make it like a lotus. That lotus symbolizes purity and the enlightenment. And above the white dome we can see Buddha eye and the nose like symbol. Eye symbolizes wisdom and the nose like symbol symbolizes nirvana, salvation. And above the two eyes we can see the dot, third eye, that's the eternal eye. And above that there is 13 steps in every stupa. 13 steps symbolizes if anyone passes all the 13 levels through the meditation, they can get enlightenment. And at the top, like an umbrella, we can see that's the pinnacle of the stupa. And you can see different color cotton, especially the 5 different color. That 5 different color cotton, that is the prayer flag, or its another name is lungta, that is for the world peace. Okay, on the both side of the main stupa there is other 2 architecture of the temple. That right hand side one, yellow one, that's the pagoda temple, and the left hand side one, that white one, that is Shikhara style. Shikhara is the Nepali word that is for the mountain, that is the mountain style temple. And here we can see small stupa like architecture, they are called choten.
E sad, pored zaista impresivne istorije i prelijepog ambijenta ovdje, mnogo je majmuna tu oko mene. Nekada znaju da budu dosta agresivni, ne bih preporučio da se ništa hrane nosi sa sobom, zato što koliko vide hranu, krenut će odmah na vas i prosto ovaj hram je postao poznati kao hram majmuna iz razloga što ovdje mogu lako da pronađu hranu, lokalci hrane i onda su se vremenom toliko skupili da ih je danas na stotine, ako ne možda i više. So this is the videos I make.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Do the nice.
Yes. It's mine. Yes. Yes.
I will see in my pocket.
Okay.
And subscribe.
So why do you like Nepal? What makes Nepal good?
Because it is natural and so much beautiful and pretty. I like.
Why do you like Nepal?
Because it is naturally beautiful. Yeah.
Okay. And which places should I actually visit here?
Pokhara. Pokhara. It's really beautiful.
Really?
Yes. Mustang also.
Don't you do that.
Why do you like Nepal? What is
Because my name is Vijaya Pahari.
and what is the best thing about Nepal?
Your agriculture, pictures, and its beauty of agriculture, temples, and its beauty.
And which places should I visit in Nepal?
Shangnaran Temple.
And which food should I try?
So, you should try Nepal's national fruit, gdje.
Okay. Morning. How are you?
Fine.
Very good.
Hi.
Nepal, amazing.
Welcome Nepal, sir.
Thank you so much. What is your name, sir?
I'm Lal Lama.
You're from here, Kathmandu?
No, it's in middle Kathmandu.
People in Nepal, so friendly, so nice. Really. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Have a nice day, sir.
Yeah.
Have a nice day. I come from Bosnia and Herzegovina. It's South Europe.
Okay. When do you get Kathmandu?
I got yesterday here. I do YouTube videos, so you're gonna be on YouTube.
Hi.
Thank you so much. Have a nice day, sir. Bye bye. Ljudi ovdje su toliko dobri i primjera poput ovih imate na svakom koraku gdje ukoliko vam i neko priđe da vas zaustavi, zaista ne traži ništa od vas, hoće da vas upozna, da popriča sa vama i dosta često kada kažem da sam iz Bosne i Hercegovine, ljudi znaju da to postoji. Kada ih pitam kako znaju, pa kažu učili smo u školi, što pokazuje nivo obrazovanja ovog naroda za razliku od pojedinih drugih nacija.
Now we are here at Patan, P-A-T-A-N, Patan, Durbar Square. Durbar is the Nepali word for the palace. This is the former king's palace, Patan Palace Plaza. And now we are here inside the Patan Durbar Square, and this is the main courtyard, Mulchok. And it's Mulchok with the golden door with the temple. This is the temple of Taleju Bhavani goddess. And this temple has the special feature. This temple opens only one day in a year for the public people. That falls the Hindus' greatest festival, Dasai. During that time, on the 9th day, this temple remains open for especially the sacrifice of different animals. We can see the wooden pillar with the hole all around this courtyard. That is for tying animals and to sacrifice that animals here. And on a door, you can see the intestine of the buffalo. That is for the protection, and that's the part of the tradition here in Newari culture and temple. And all around we can see all the windows and the doors. They are very, very intricate in carving. In every support of the roof we can see different many-handed god and goddesses. They are especially in Hinduism we believe that if the god or the goddess has the many hands, they can serve for the many people. They are more powerful. So everywhere we can see different god and goddesses. In some cobra cobra also used for the protection. And in every corner, in Hinduism, we have 33 different type of serving gods. And if we count like all the reincarnated form of every god and goddesses, it will be millions of god and goddesses in Hinduism.
E sad, ono što mene lično najviše fascinira ovdje su ovi detalji, ove rezbarije ljudi. Ukoliko malo obratimo pažnju, vidimo koliko samo priča se na svakoj od njih nalazi. Za ovu jednu nekada je trebalo oko 6 mjeseci da se uradi, a bukvalno širom čitavog hrama imamo na desetine, ako ne i više, ovih malih motiva. E sad, zašto su to ljudi pravili, trošili svoje vrijeme? Pa kada bi kralj naredio narodu da uradi tako nešto kako bi grad i država postali ljepši, narod je naravno morao da sluša kralja, ali kada ste ovdje, onako preporuka da na trenutak zastanete i prosto posmatrate ove motive i priče koje se ovdje nalaze, jer ovo je nešto što je toliko fascinantno. Ne znam da li sam ikada na svijetu u nekoj drugoj državi vidio nešto drugo, posebno što je od drveta i staro 300-400 godina, a ovako je dobro očuvano.
Oči mi sanjaju dok svetlo se lomi.
These are the traditional masks, especially in the Newari tradition. They have the mask dance in different festival time. They have different mask dance, and actually these masks that represent the different god and goddesses. For example, that first one, that's the Buddha one. Second one is the Ganesha. Third one is the Shiva. Similarly, some other like that one is Hanuman, and some they represent different god and goddesses transport vehicle. So these are very useful during that festival time, and some people they use as a decoration. And if we see that big one, these are that big one, blue one and white one, that's that fearful one, that's the Bhairava. Bhairava is the angry manifestation of the Shiva, god of destruction.
Ovaj kompleks hramova možda je bio jedan od najljepših koje sam posjetio u gradu, pa iz želje da ga upoznam još bolje, došao sam ovdje uveče sa mojom prijateljicom Manišom da istražim još neke njegove dijelove.
So welcome to Patan. We're here in Patan, my hometown, also known as Lalpur, and recently listed by UNESCO as the city of music, and also known as the city of art. So we're here in Patan. It was made in 17th century. So since Nepal is in the middle of India and China, this used to be the trade route to go from China to India and to India to China, mostly from Tibet. So this used to be the route. And with the money earned by the route, by the tradings, all the buildings have been made. So the building behind me is Krishna Temple, and it is said it was made by a single rock. And it has like 16 to 21 pinnacles. Each pinnacle is different from one another because it is believed that each community had their own pinnacles, and it has a very unique style, and it is really different from what we see in Nepal. We have a very secret tunnel actually. So the king used to travel to that tunnel. That block behind the tanker, there's a tunnel actually, so that leads to a different place. The tunnel is of course blocked now, but in the past the tunnel used to take the king with a safer side to different places. This is where I grew up. I used to come here often. I still come here every single day after work. I grab tea, like local tea, and I stay out with the people I love.
Duša pleše u tišini, još jedan korak ka nebu, još jedan uzdah u veku. Ulice pevaju dok zvona.
So I really want to talk about the windows that are in our local houses and in the temples, mostly in the palaces. So this is the golden door, but the temple, like the windows I'm talking, are like those. And those are called mikacha. Mika means eyes in our language, so eye windows. And there are a few regions we have designed, like the people in the past have designed it. So one of them being we used to believe there roamed demons here. So we called it lake, raches. We have a lot of different demons, which are like, some are friendly to the humans, some are not. So the demons would usually reach out, because like the windows are in the first floor, would reach out through their hands. So they didn't want to come, but we obviously need sunlight. So we came up with this idea of having eye windows, mikacha. So that is why we have those mostly in the first floor. And then we usually have our door like small, because we believe that we respect the place we live, and we usually bow our head whenever we go inside. So we have doors that are a bit smaller, and whenever we go inside, we bow, we respect the place, and then we go in. Every temple has 2 lions, and in this one, this is the female and that's the male. And most of the temples, they're like not chained, but in this one, they're like chained. So in the past, it was a myth that these are the real lions that are resting here, like the lions of the god, and then they might get up and they might destroy. So they have been chained ever since. And also in some temples you see an elephant. Inside the palace there are like few main chokes, and this is not just a palace, this is like a very powerful, for us we believe there are some tantric, and it's a very powerful place, and the gods still reside here. So we also believe that snakes are our gods, but in a way before people resided here in Kathmandu, there were water, and the valley was like a bowl, so it was water. And then one of the gods, like there are a lot of myths that the gods came and cut the hills and the water flow away, and then we started residing. So along with that story, it is believed that there were a lot of snakes, and we might have disturbed their living of life, their ecosystem. So to pay respect, we still have a lot of places where the waters are like still on a hold, and we can see a lot of snakes. These small stone statues are called chaitya. Few could be designed like this, and few could be designed like in that way. So whenever you see a stupa, statue like this, chaitya like this, there is always a mandala in the top of its placement. The mandala represents the universe, and then beside it, holding the universe, is the lotus, and this is the lotus engraved. And then we have a snake around its neck, and since we also represent snake as a god in our Hindu mythology, snakes are here to represent the god and to protect the nature and us.
Evo, Maniša me dovela na jednu pijacu ovde i za razliku od pijaca u Bangladešu, u Pakistanu i u Indiji, gdje je baš onako haos, milion ljudi, milion mirisa i mnogo smeća, situacija ovde skroz okej. Jeste bučno, trubi se dosta, ima mnogo ljudi, ali je mnogo čišće, mnogo je manja buka i mnogo je nekako ležernije i opuštenije sve, i zaista ovako na prvu se Nepal čini kao neka blaga verzija Indije, mnogo opuštenja i mnogo, što se mene tiče, ljepša. Svaki put kada sam u zemlji sa mnogo kablova, moram da primijetim te kablove i da vam ih pokažem. Evo ih i ovdje, ljudi. Gomila kablova za struju ili šta već, i da mi je jednom naići na majstora koji ovo popravlja i da ga pitam, brate moj, kako to radiš, i prosto plata koju dobijaš sigurno nije vrijedna tvog truda i znanja.
Manišu sam inače upoznao preko moje prijateljice Jovane Kvržić, koja je godinu dana prije mene posjetila Nepal, te smo zajedno proveli nekoliko dana istražujući Katmandu i obližna mjesta, te moram reći da dugo nisam imao ovakvog dobrog lokalnog vodiča poput nje, posebno kada je hrana u pitanju.
So we have buffalo momo here. These momos are officially from Tibet, but then in Nepal we have like customized it a bit. And then we have our own meat buffalo in it. So this is chutney, and it is made out of tomato, and it's like a combination of both. You just dip it and eat it, and it's like a mix of flavors. And I think waiter Robert should try it and then see how his expression turns.
And we have also new dish here.
Yes. So we have thakali khana. Thakali khana is basically mixture of few of the ingredients we locally grow in Nepal. So we have rice. Rice is very common in Nepal. We eat it day and night, like it's very common. We have rice and we have dal. Dal is made out of lentils. So you can mix few lentils to make the dal, or only one or two red or black lentils. And then you mix both and eat. And we have spinach. We call it sag. And we have another lentil. So this is the mixture of carrot and then few other ingredients. It's like tangy in taste. It's like very good. We have salad. So for salad we have carrots, radish, and cucumber. Yes, we have radish, cucumber, and the same item here also. And then we have curd. Curd for digestion, for easy digestion at the very end. It's like very sweet. We also have a local curd called juju thau. So juju means king. So it was king's favorite dish, and we have it named after him, juju thau. And then we have ghee. So it's like unclarified butter. We just dip it, not dip it, like have it in the rice. And finally we have some tarkali. Tarkali means a bunch of mixed vegetables. So we have some carrots, and then potatoes, and then we have cauliflower. So it is gravy mixed, and we mix everything. We also have papad. And so when you eat it, you just mix everything. You use a hand, yes, no spoons. You use a hand, you wash your hand, you use it, like you mix it, and then you eat it out, straight out of the hands. You pick one. So there are like juices inside the momos, and you bite. And then there are juices, so you suck. And then you dip it. Okay. And then no breaking, no cutting off, you just eat it.
Inače, hrana u Nepalu bila jedna od prijatnijih iznenađenja, kao i činjenica da prosječan obrok u zemlji košta oko 2 do 3 evra, da je Nepal zaista mnogo povoljan za posjetu. A pored jela koje ste vidjeli, za ljubitelje mesa, tu su i sekuva, tradicionalni kebab, i čojla, začinjeno meso, dok se za dezert preporučuje juju dau, kraljevski ogurt iz Baktapura koji ima posebnu kremastu teksturu. Za kretanje po gradovima obično se koristi aplikacija InDrive, gdje vožnju taksijem rijetko kada platite preko 3 evra, a smještaj u sasvim solidnom hotelu u centralnom dijelu grada imena Tamo, koji preporučujem kao lokaciju za boravak, koštat će vas oko 20 do 30 evra po osobi. Najveći izdatak možda su ulaznice za hramove koje ponekad koštaju i 8 evra, ali neka realnost ta da za 50 evra dnevno u Nepalu može zaista više nego fino da se živi, bez da se štedi mnogo, te da istražujete hramove kakve vjerovatno do sada nikada ranije niste vidjeli.
Now we are here at Pashupatinath temple, which is very famous Hindu temple in the middle of the city Kathmandu. And Pashupatinath temple is that yellow temple with pagoda style, and in the bank of the holy river Bagmati. That's the holy river Bagmati, which flows to the holy river Ganges in India. So in this Pashupatinath area, when the people die inside Kathmandu Valley, in Kathmandu around 3 million people they live, and out of 3 million, 80% are the Hindus. And when they die, they bring here, this is one of the very popular cremation points in Kathmandu Valley. And at first, when the person is declared dead, they bring in front of the temple and they have to do some ritual there around 45 minutes. They have to gather with all the neighbors, relatives and the family members. Then after doing that rituals, they have to book the place. They have the choice either in front of the temple or here or electric crematorium in that site. So when they bring here after completion of the beginning rituals, they have to book the place, you can see, and then they make the pile of the wood, and after the 3 layer of the wooden pile, they put the dead body. They bring the dead body always in either the white cotton or in the yellow cotton covering outside. And when they put the dead body upon the pile of the wood, they put some other things like sandalwood, incense, ghee and the sugar, and then after the nearest family member, especially the male member, will give the fire to the dead body. And that dead body especially will be given fire by the son or the grandson or the nephew of the particular dead one. And in case if there is no male member, nowadays daughter or the female member also can do. And you can see before giving the fire to the dead body, they need to do 3 circles clockwise with the fire, then only can give the fire to the dead body. And in every point, there is undertaker who take care of the dead body, either it's burning properly or not. And it takes around 2 hours and 30 minutes to burn that dead body completely. And when it will be changed into the ashes, they all throw in the river, sweep away to the river, so their ashes can reach to the holy river Ganges. They believe that if their ashes reaches to the holy river Ganges in India, they believe that they can go to the heaven. Hindu people, they believe in heaven, and if it is connected to the karma as well, if they do the good karma, they go to the heaven. If they do the bad karma, they go to the hell, they say, but that's the point of suffering.
Priča koju ste malo prije čuli, jedna od najnevjerovatnijih koju sam na svojim putovanjima čuo do sada, te sama činjenica da posmatramo kako spaljuju ljude pred nama i da ljudi potpuno to normalno ovdje doživljavaju, da sjede i neki čak grickaju stvari dok to gledaju, da je ova rijeka siva zato što je prljava, ali zato što je ljudski pepeo unutra, je toliko sve nadrealno. Evo upravo nose jedno tijelo i sada će da ga kremiraju tamo. Inače oko 50 ljudi se dnevno kremira ovdje. Nemam riječi, iskreno, za ovo što vidim. Nakon što je osoba umrla i kada se dobije potvrda na neki način o tome od nadležne institucije, porodica može da zatraži mjesto kremiranja i to se plaća oko 20.000 rupija, što je oko 150 evra. Nakon što porodica plati i nakon što joj se lokacija odobri, donosi tijelo svog bližnjeg, te ga kremira na tu i omogućava mu odlazak u bolji život.
Iako je bilo prilično potresno posmatrati sve ovo, moram opet reći da mjesta poput ovoga čini da iznova učimo svijetu i da nekako shvatimo koliko nevjerovatnih običaja postoji na našoj divnoj planeti. Možda ste se na prvu kao ja šokirali gledajući ove scene, ali u hinduizmu ovo je sasvim normalan prizor, te koliko god možda nama izgledalo strano ili na momente zgrožavajuće, ovo je sastavni dio religije koju praktikuje više od 1 milijardu ljudi širom svijeta. Mada, daleko od toga da je ovo najneobičnija priča koja može da se nađe u Nepalu, jer ovo je jedina zemlja na svijetu u kojoj postoji živa boginja, ova curica koju sada vidite. Njeno ime je Kumari, a sam izbor nje je veoma strog ritualni proces. Naime, djevojčica mora biti iz određene nevarske kaste, što je inače jedan od naroda Nepala, imati 32 savršene karakteristike, poput očiju u obliku srne i nježnog glasa, bez ikakvih ožiljaka, mana ili čak malih modrica na tijelu. Sve kandidatkinje prolaze kroz dramatičan test hrabrosti tokom Dašajin festivala gdje provode noć u tamnoj prostoriji, okružene sa 108 odsječenih glava, žrtvovanih bivola i koza, uz maskirane plesače koji plešu u mraku i proizvode zastrašujuće zvukove. Djevojčica koja ne pokaže strah i uspješno pronađe predmete prethodne kumari postaje nova kumari. A nakon izbora, kumare živi u posebnom hramu Kumare Gar na Durbar trgu u Katmandu, kojeg ste prethodno vidjeli i rijetko napušta njegovu unutrašnjost. Isto tako, njena stopala ne smiju nikada da dodirnu tlo van svetih prostora, pa je tako gotovo uvijek nosi staratelj. Vjernici dolaze da prime njen blagoslov kroz prozor hrama, a smatra se da njen pogled može donijeti sreću ili nesreću. Kumari prestaje biti boginja sa prvom menstruacijom ili ako iz bilo kojeg razloga procuri krv iz njenog tijela, jer se vjeruje da u tom trenutku boginja Taleu napušta njeno tijelo. Trenutna kumari prima stipendiju od vlade Nepala, bivše kumari dobijaju sada i penziju, što je tek nedavno uvedeno nakon javnih pritisaka. Inače, ova tradicija postoji preko 300 godina i predstavlja jedinstvenu praksu koju se ljudsko biće obožava kao živo božanstvo, mada postoje mnogi kritičari koji ne gledaju tako naklono na ovaj običaj, upozoravajući na psihološke posljedice po djevojčice koje gube djetinjstvo i normalan socijalni razvoj. Ali, bez obzira na sve, ono što je fascinantno za Nepal je da je ovo jedna od rijetkih zemalja na svijetu gdje hinduizam i budizam žive u potpunoj harmoniji. Oko 80% stanovništva su hindusi, 10% budisti, ali većina ljudi praktikuje elemente oba vjerovanja, a upravo je kumari ta koja ih ujedinjuje.
Sasvim sigurno jedna od najimpresivnijih lokacija do sada u Nepalu, ova stupa ovdje, 5. vijek, ljudi preko 1500 godina istorije na ovom mjestu, ali sam ovaj ambijent je mnogo dobar sa ovim kafićima, restoranima, prodavnicama. Jedna od ljepših lokacija do sada, sasvim sigurno. Ko želi može se popeti i na gornji dio, na gornju platformu gdje možemo dosta blizu da priđemo samoj stupi, što toplo preporučujem. Potrebno je samo da izujete vaše cipele, patike iz poštovanja prema vjeri i onda svojim rukama osjetite svu ovu istoriju i pomislite koji si ljudi su gradili ovo i kako je ovo mjesto izgledalo prije 1500 godina.
A nakon Katmandua, svoje putovanje Nepalom nastavljam ka Pokhari, gradu koji se nalazi na svega 25 minuta leta i koji predstavlja drugi najveći grad Nepala sa oko 500 000 stanovnika. Grad inače leži na obalama jezera Peva, poznati kao polazna tačka za trekking po Annapurni i kao jedno od najboljih mjesta na svijetu za paragliding.
Sad nakon 3 dana u Katmandu koja su bila više nego aktivna, gdje sam od jutra do mraka istraživao i obilazio lokacije ovdje u Pokhari gdje sam došao sada, će da bude malo opuštenije, malo relaksiranije, stoga malo manje priče, malo više prelijepih kadrova ove prirode ovdje.
Ono što Pokharu čini posebnom za avanturisti je činjenica da je ovo jedno od najboljih mjesta na planeti za paragliding, ali mjesto iz koje kreću trekinzi za najpoznatije staze svijeta, od kojih će upravo jedna da bude u našoj turi koju organizujem na jesen naredne godine sa mojom agencijom Rio Travel. U pitanju je Marti Himal, relativno nova i još uvijek manje poznata planinska staza u Annapurna regiji i otvorena za trekking tek 2012. godine. Ona vodi do baznog kampa Marti Himala na impresivnih 4500 metara nadmorske visine, nudeći pritom spektakularne poglede na Svetu planinu, Macha Puchara, Annapurnu, Dhaulagiri i cijeli Himalajski lanac. E sad, zašto vas vodimo ovdje? Pa zato što je ovaj trek idealan za početnike. Traje samo 4 do 5 dana, iz Pokhare imate umjerenu težinu, a opet pruža autentično himalajsko iskustvo bez gužvi koji karakterišu popularnije staze poput Annapurna Base Campa. Super stvari što se noći u tradicionalnim smještajima u Gurung i Magar selima, što vam daje priliku da osjetite autentični himalajski život daleko od turističkih masa. Ako ga zanima više o samoj turi na koju vodimo svega 14 ljudi, na stranici naše agencije nalazi se više o tome, a link imate u opisu ovog videa. A prije nego što završimo sa Pokharom, evo još malo kadrova mjesta te jedne zaista nestvarne lokacije koju sam ovdje pronašao. In the land of the prayer flags we are home. Novim letom nazad vraćam se za Katmandu, a iz njega sa Manišom ovoga puta odlazim u najljepši mali grad koji sam ovdje pronašao.
E sad vidjeli ste kako izgledaju Katmandu i kako izgleda Pokhara, ali ko hoće da otkrije neki mali skriveni grad, nešto malo drugačije, na 40 minuta vožnje od Katmandua nalazi se Bhaktapur, grad u koji smo stigli upravo sada i jedva čekam da vam ga pokažem.
Hi, we're here in Bhaktapur Square. So this place holds an amazing place in my heart, because even though Bhaktapur Square, Patan, and I live in Patan, and Kathmandu Square have the same similar temples, but this is totally different. So this is the biggest Dora Square, or the palace area, and in 15th, 16th century, the Malla kings used to reside here. So this used to be their palace actually. Imagining normal people not being here and only the kings walking in this courtyard excites me a lot. So the specific thing about this place is that we have 55 window house. We call it Pachpanna Chal because it has like 55 windows. And the best part is that Doctor Strange, the movie, got shooted here, and he got his powers from that specific place. So they got all the shootings done right here in this place. And beside that, we have a lot of temples going on. We have one of our temples that are like 5 stories, and we call it Natapol. Still now, there are some places in Bhaktapur where you can see the gunshots that happened during the wars when the Prithvinarayan Shah tried taking over this place. So there are a few of those spots, and it's like we're still in the past living here. So since the palace is inside, and this is the main wall to enter the palace, these are the gunshots back from the days when the Prithvinarayan Shah tried to conquer, and his idea was to modify Nepal into one piece. So he tried conquering all the places in Nepal one by one. So a few of the gunshots are here, and then upright, there are lots. Here in the Natapol, this is the pride of Bhaktapur, and it's like the biggest, tallest temple in Bhaktapur. It's called Natapol, and it's like 5 stories. So there are a few stories on why it was made, but one of my favorite stories is that it is kind of related to Patan, so I love it. So we have a festival in Nepal called Machindranath Jatra. So it's like the longest running Jatra festival, and it's like a month long. And then it was once discovered that when the god was brought from India, Assam, they wanted to place the god in Bhaktapur, but then Patan, being Patan people, they wanted their god to be placed in Patan. So there was a disruption of who would place the god, where would the god be. So then they decided to honor the god. They would build this huge, humongous temple among any other places, like they would make it the biggest. And to protect the god, they have these idols. So the first idol are two people. They are the brothers and they're like the warriors. These idols, there are like 5 exact idols, and they were built to represent prosperity, but more than that, to represent the protection that they're offering to the god. So first we have these patu, and they're like the brothers, they were the warriors. Second, we have the elephants in the second row. Third, we have the lions, as always, lions the protector. And then we have a Garud. So Garuds are like half eagle, half human. And finally, the gods. And then the temple is like 5 stories. It has stairs, a lot of stairs. And then you can literally see all the area from the top.
Ko je gledao serijal iz Pakistana prije nekoliko godina, možda se sjeća jedne terase gdje smo Ena, Milan i ja ručali, pogleda na čuvenu Badšahi džamiju, po meni najljepšu džamiju koje su moje oči kada vidjeli, ali sjediti ovdje na ovim stepenicama i posmatrati ovaj prizor, imati zalazak sunca na ovom trgu i iako možda nisam vidio previše Nepala, ova lokacija i ovo mjesto je nešto najbolje. Nemojte nikako propustiti ovaj mali grad kada dođete ovdje.
So if you're here in Nepal, I don't mind if you don't try momos, but you need to try this. These are the titoras, and it's only exclusively found in Nepal, made in Nepal. So few of them are made out of lemons, and then the inner side of the lemons, or like could be anything. So these are lemons. So it has a variety. These are sour candies. Some are sweet, some are sour, some are spicy, and some are like mixture of all. This is called turpi. It's made out of cow milk, and then when it's like hard, sorry, it's not, when it's like soft, it's like chewy, it's like milky, but when it's like hard. So outside Nepal, this is like famous as a dog chew. But here we eat it, so not to offend anyone, but so it's a strategy. So it's like very tasty, very healthy. While we sell outside, we microwave it for like 2 to 3 times, 2 to 3 minutes, and then it gets a bit puffier, and we eat it. But here we eat it, not the dogs.
Okay, so these are singing bowls. This can be used to do some breathing exercise or chant with it. So you can also try this. You just need to keep your palm open and let it vibrate.
Nadam se da vas je ovaj video inspirisao da prije svega posjetite Nepal, te da ste možda dobili i neku novu putničku želju gledajući sada sve ovo. Ja sam, ljudi, iskreno mnogo uživao boravku ovdje, ali imam osjećaj da sam samo malo zagrebao ispod površine onoga što Nepal nudi i da ću se bez dileme jednoga dana vratiti ovdje. Veliki pozdrav od mene, dobri ljudi, namaste i vidimo se u nekoj novoj priči sa putovanja.
Duša pleše u tišini, još jedan korak ka nebu, još jedan uzdah u veku.